Hi guys, it's your girl Nisha back at it again with another video. And wow, I just realized I didn't have my intro playing. I had a different intro play. So roll my intro. Round 2. Today's video is going to be how to learn Korean, or how I learned Korean, or how I'm learning Korean. Now, I just want to say a disclaimer, I am not fluent in Korean, nor am I like a Korean master at the language. A Korean master. Nor am I a master at the Korean language. I am not fluent. I am still learning. However, I have came so far from teaching myself how to speak Korean, and I want to tell you guys how I'm learning. Why am I getting an accent? But I want to tell you guys how I'm learning Korean, how I learned and how I'm learning Korean right now. There's many different ways you can study Korean or study the Korean language. It's all up to you and it's your decision of how you learn. But these ways help me learn. Number hana. Get a study book. Now, I actually don't use this at all. However, this book is freaking dope. It's dope, y'all. It's dope. I love this book. However, I am not the organized type person. I'm just not organized. If you're the type of person that loves to plan stuff and keep a track of your studying habits, then this is perfect for you. Getting a book like this really does help. It's not qualified. I'm not the type of person to keep up with studying stuff, but if you are, then you should definitely get this book. Number 2, Now the next step is to make cards. I made these little cards, and on each one of these cards says like it has a different subject. So there's on this I have the months, and then I have them all in Korean with the months on there, and then I have them in English. Now this is also another important thing. If you're just learning Korean or you have absolutely no idea of the Korean language, it's really good to go ahead and learn Hangul. It's the Korean alphabet. It's really easy to learn, but guys, if it's hard for you to learn, it's totally fine. I always see a lot of people say it's really easy, you can learn it in 10 minutes. Yes, that's true. Learning Hangul is really easy to learn the alphabet and start to learn how to make words together. You know, I always practice with the word ham, you know, like ham, because it's like ham. You see, like that. And for me, what helps me to remember how to read it, if you guys are having trouble with how to read it, I always picture it in a backwards C. So if you in a backwards C, that's how you start to read. So as you have ha, and you read in the backwards C, it says ham. But these cards help me so much. I've actually learned how I actually have a whole lesson plan around these cards, because on each card there's a day, like day 1 or day 2. On day 1 I study one type of subject, such as for day 1 I'm studying the days, and I have them in English and then I have them in Korean. And when I look at the day, I look at this, like Monday is 월요일. You take this card, and then I have this, which is my Korean minor I made. It's just, I made this, and in inside of each one page is dedicated to one card. So you'll study each card for an hour. Then if you want, you can study the card longer. And I have a whole lesson plan around it. I write down the vocabulary at the top, and then I'll study. Then I write each word in Korean 6 times each or 10 times each. This helps me with learning how to spell Korean words and be able to help me learn the spelling of them, and it helps a lot. I kind of took this from to learn how to spell English words and like pre-K and stuff like that, so I took that from that. I have the English word, and then I just randomly put the English words different places, and then I just write, I say, okay, it's Tuesday, this word is Tuesday, what is the Korean word for Tuesday? Then I'm like, 헐, and then I write it down, and then I go on to the next one. Oh, this is Saturday, what's the Korean word for Saturday? 토요일. The next step of this part is where you actually take the words you learned and try to put them in sentences. If you guys are wondering like how to study the words or how to get example sentences from, you can get example sentences from videos and on the internet. I tend to take example sentences from Whitney's video. So at the bottom she puts Korean and English subs there. So I tend to get the I tend to write down the Korean and then put arrows to each English word and learn how to put in this simple sentence in that sentence. So that is how like I learned like, okay, this word is that. So like, and for example, it can say in this box I have lots of puzzles. So I take that and I change it to, I take out the word box and puzzles and put in this refrigerator that's on the top. In this refrigerator I have lots of food. So I changed it up and mix and match it up like that. Number 3, watch Korean TV shows. Yes, Korean TV shows are amazing. A lot of people say watching Korean TV shows won't really help you learn Korean. However, for me, they really help. They're not going to help you learn how to speak it fluently or anything. They're going to help you learn how to put things in the right wording. Like, different language is so different from English. In English, we have like, for example, like 엄마 지금 학교 가요. Literally, in Korean, it is mom, right now, school, going to. So watching Korean dramas kind of tend to help you put in that, like how to learn how to put the vowels naturally. It'll feel more naturally instead of forced by watching them, because you're like, oh yeah, I remember hearing that, so that sounds right. If I put it in this way, it doesn't sound right, you know? Like, because if we say 엄마 지금 가요 학교, that just doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right. So 지금 학교 가요 sounds more right. 지금 학교 가요 sounds so much right. Also, if you're gonna watch Korean shows, it's good to watch kids Korean shows. They're so amazing and they help because the vocabulary and the learning is more of a kid kind of vocabulary learning style. So you're learning like how a kid will learn, and it helps a lot with learning the language. It's really good. It's because you want to start at a low. You don't want to think about learning how to say political events. You want to learn how to say easy sentences, like kid shows. So I watch a bunch of kids shows, They the Bomb, and you can make Dora another time and watch something else, okay? Okay. I make diaries, so I use every word I use on there, I put them in my diary and write in a Korean diary, and it helps a lot, guys. And apps can also help. However, with writing with apps, they're not really the best thing, because learning with the apps, you're not technically learning how to speak for a conversation type. It's best for you to, for learning how to speak in conversation type, apps are not good. Apps are really good for learning vocabulary. That's really the only thing searching apps are good for, learning vocabulary. However, there are some apps that help you learn how to speak Korean to have a conversation. However, most are just teaching you vocabulary. Go on a Korean website and write down Korean. Just write it and write it and write it. This will help you with learning how to write in Korean. And also you can learn how to read it. It's good to just write it, and then boom, you have something. It's help you learn how to write Korean better. Also, getting Korean kid books are really good. Getting Korean kid books, you know, you don't have to worry about reading some physical books. Kid books are the best. We want to learn on a kindergarten level, and it's how I learned English and how we learn English and how we learn how to read and write. Doing it is basically doing everything the same with the simple worksheets and the simple reading and the simple kid shows. That is how we learn how to read and write, and it's best to apply that same thing no matter what age you are to the same way of relearning another language. Okay, my camera like literally just shut it off on me. It went dead. So while I was charging, I was like, maybe I should go to Taco Bell and get me something to eat. But y'all, instead of going to Taco Bell, I cooked me tacos. Yes, I got me a burrito, a cheesy nacho, and a regular nacho. So if you see me rushing through this last segment, it's because of this. And I have no idea if my camera's in focus or not, so yeah. When you can't afford Taco Bell, you make Taco Bell. Anyway, last step is to get a Korean friend. Now, I know it might be a little hard to like get a Korean friend, and how I met my Korean pen pals are throughout websites called Hi Pen Pal, throughout a website called Hi Pen Pal, and I met my friend Hanju throughout there. Having a Korean friend is really good. They can help you. You guys can help each other with English, and they can help. You can help them with English, and you can, or any other language, and they can help you with Korean, and you guys can kind of change and like the languages things and help each other out. But I don't really have any Korean friends that I use for languages things to help. They're just like my friends. I don't use them for like language. So you can also get to know somebody and do a language exchange. However, just be careful who you meet, because you will come across some crazy people that are like, you know, like sending pictures of you and you're like, no, blocked. Blocked, no. So you do meet some crazy people, so you just have to be careful. You can actually sit in front of a camera, record yourself saying some Korean words. You can say something in Korean, film it, and then play it, and you can respond back to yourself. Just like how I do with my friends. So you can speak to yourself in Korean and have yourself speak, you know, you can record your voice and have it playing back. Like, have a conversation with yourself. If you don't feel comfortable meeting people online and becoming friends with them, you can always just be yourself and talk to yourself, and you can use yourself to teach you how to speak Korean. Don't give up, just keep trying and keep trying, and yeah, just speak Korean whenever you have the chance to yourself daily. And just don't go speaking to your friends, but like 언니 안녕. So yeah, I always ask my 언니 for help. If I'm having trouble, I ask Hanju. She's not my friend, she's literally my sister. So I ask her for help. My friends help me if I have trouble, or they correct me on a saying word, something like that. I love my friends. You guys know how much I love my friends. Like, my friend, she watches my videos. Wolf, if you're watching this, you're my American friends. But I literally don't really even have American friends, like, or any other friends. Most or all my friends are Korean, and I have my Wolf that watches my videos. She knows who she is, and my Tarzan, which is my cousin. I literally give everybody a nickname. So yeah, and y'all. I have y'all. I love y'all. So y'all are my Nisha gang. I don't know. Oh, that's so cringy. I should not say Nisha gang. Keep working hard and keep studying. And if this method doesn't work for you, try many different ones. Try to create your own methods and just find what best learns for you. Because honestly, a lot of people always learn by books. For me, books are good. However, the books that I was reading with and learning with, they weren't really that good for me. They were just not good. They were over expensive books that did not help me learn. So I created a more elementary style. I look like a kid saying that. I created more of an elementary style to learn how to learn Korean. It's elementary style, however, it works. For me, it works. My Korean has improved and everything else. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. No, not though, for new videos every Friday. Thank you guys. Okay. Oh, you guys hear that?